Okay guys, welcome back to Rimworld. We've got a bulk goods trader from Stibium coming by. So Contreras, as Matthew is no longer with us, has gone on to do the trading for us. We'll take a little bit of Nutramine, I guess, but we've just been on this sort of thing, so it doesn't really help us too much unless we can take some more components from them. Which they don't seem to have at all. I swear we just traded with these people. I don't know. We'll leave it alone now. We'll leave it there, we'll leave it there. They actually didn't have anything for us. It's just they came out of comms range and went back into comms range, I guess. Is what happened. But that's fair enough. We have a load of steel. So we're about, well, we've got 36 steel, I guess. But we've got loads of steel slag. And we can definitely find more. Dreadfall's already smelting up the steel. So how much steel have you got there, Dreadfall? You don't want to tell me. It went into the pile that came with 20. Maybe that's it. Some hill roots died. Oh, here's Stibium. My mistake, my mistake. Diver social. Come trade with Sparky. Oh, you're already there. Fantastic. Take all your components. Take a little bit of Nutramine. Take us up to 500. Yep. And from us, you can take... Can't take out Pistachio We need all the steel we can get at the moment. So we'll take some of your steel. And from us, you can have... Can't have a gold. You can have a cloth t-shirt, because you're obsessed with them. And then we'll also give you some of our... Do you like potatoes? Do you like chem fuel? I've got no idea what it's for. You can have 150 chem fuel. Cool. Some more components and some more Nutramine. We've got loads of meals at the moment. Brilliant. Brilliant. So the traders are going to go hang out in the area where Contreras had his last stand with the bug people that one time, but they are obsessed with being in our cave system. They're just checking it out for infestations, seeing what else is going on. It's not very nice in there, but they seem to like it, so we're not going to bother too much with them. We're just going to put it down to them being from another colony. Apologies guys, I burped. Ooh, we've got some steel walls. Let's go deconstruct. So we'll reveal an area, and hopefully there's nothing horrible behind it, but Lopez is about to find out for us. Here he comes. Oh, nope. They discovered something. I guess. Get some steel out of it. So that's good. And the floor-wise, we'll tear up the floor as well. Ooh, cargo pods and a visitor and the moisture pump is finished all at the same time. So now we're going to build some harder things. So multi-barrel weapons is going to take a long time. Got a super soldier from Stibian is visiting. He has a few items to trade. And a cluster of, ooh, cargo pods with some kibble. Ooh. That's landed right on our wind farm. And a super soldier has joined. Shah. What gear do you have? You're so much of a super soldier. You're a limestone... What? Why are you such a super soldier? Careful shooter. Oh, you're very, very good at shooting in melee. You're a super soldier. Ooh. How interesting. Let's go trade with Shah from Stibium. What you got for us? You got some components? We'll take your components as long as you're charging through the roof for them. And you can have a beer. I'm sure we're not making any money on that, but you can have a single beer from us in exchange for your components. And hell, you could have our nutrient... No, that's you giving us nutrient-based meals, isn't it? You can have that. Thank you, Mr. Super Soldier. It would be lovely to recruit you. However, you would cause us significant problems, so I'm not going to even try it. Especially as I think these guys are also from Stybium. They are. So if Stybium went hostile on us, that would be bad. But a super soldier's joining the rest of his people, and a combat supplier, a caravan is approaching. We've got so many caravans approaching. We've got 3 traders, the trade caravans now leaving from Stybium, but we've got 3 people here at once on the same map ready to trade with us. Look at all the animals. They've got polar bears, they've got a yak, some chinchillas down here, and a cheetah is coming in to trade. As soon as Diver wakes up, Diver can come and trade with cheetah. Everyone else is waking up very slowly. Diver just hasn't quite got there yet. He needs a little bit more sleep than everyone else. But now he's awake, he's going to come trade. Everyone just heard that we're on the market for buying all their components. That's what they've heard here. They will buy herbal medicine from us. You can have 75. Oops. Minus 75. This is the trading episode, isn't it? We're just trading with everybody, and they're taking all of our stuff. We're taking their components. Hooray! So what else do we have on building that we're waiting for? Looks like we've got all our fire foam poppers. Do we have components in the stockpile? Don't think we quite do yet. We start building it yet? No. No one's got around to it yet. As we got some cloth coming in. Hooray! The trade caravan has left. However, they seem to be stuck in our caves. What? Something just happened, I guess. Did he just... He started fighting with the alpaca. What? We can't grab either of them. Okay. I don't know what happened then, but the trade caravan, although stuck, started fighting, and Cantu is just walking around with us. Sora, I think it was Adkins. He maybe went a bit berserk. There's another way around a cave like we do. A machining table is broken down. Already been fixed. Didn't even have to think about it. We're running like a well-oiled machine at the moment. Our research is getting done. Calgary is amazing at research. Tom and Blair still together after all this time. Blair has to rebuff everyone else in the colony every few days. I'm sure we could find someone rebuffed by Henriette, Sasquatch. Your friend Matthew died. It's gonna go soon. Your friend Pepper died. Who was terrible for... Yeah, rebuffed by Blair. Only Diver now. Only Diver. And he's been here a fair amount of time. But we've got so much accomplished. Cave Town is just amazing now. We just need to build the ship, pretty much. When the research gets done, we get charge shots, power armor. Maybe we could build some power armor. That'd be pretty cool. But we could get a transport pods and maybe launch someone we don't like over to somewhere else. It counts as us raiding someone else, so if we launch them to someone else's colony, it usually looks bad on us. But it's good we found this steel wall. We got some more steel out of it. Lopez comes down, says hi on the way down to get this steel sorted out. We've got some steel flooring to take up as well. Floor, remove floor. A wild boar has given birth. We got wild boar 4, a baby male boar of Kit Kats. We just birthed our first baby in the colony. Because human beings in Rimworld can't have babies yet. We have our one baby here, this baby boar that we still can't rename. Name, name. There seems to be no way to rename animals. Otherwise we would call it our first baby. But it is the only baby born. Lopez has come down to train it already. Train it from an early age with some insect meat. Have some frozen insect meat. You know, it failed. Lopez, what are you doing? What are you doing, Lopez? Get a sandstone wall put up here, as we've got a door just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Give Diver something to do. An escape pod's come down. Philly. Space refugee. A nurse. Nudist. Optimist. A little bit of steel, but nothing else. Why is there so many animals? But Philly looks like she came down pretty unscathed because she's just on her way up. I've got no idea where she is going. She's not one of us. So she's been arrested. You are our prisoner, Philly. You are trespassing in the land of Cave Town. You are trespassing. You're imprisoned. You have some bruise, a little bit of blood loss. You can have, however, chat and recruit, and you're allowed medicine. We will give you medicine, Philly. You're in the safe place, but you are currently our prisoner because we don't know if we can trust you. You're also a nudist, so we should strip you. Like Calgary, he understands nudism. See? Happily nude. And take all of her clothes away. It seems like a cruel thing, but actually she likes it, so... You know, happily nude up here. Nude and loving it. So, yeah, keeps her happy. She was a space refugee, so you kind of wonder why she wasn't just doing it in the first place. But yeah. Let's take that up there and deconstruct. All this here. I'm not going to use deconstruct command because I'll end up taking the floor up as well. Just so we can get that powered up. We probably didn't need to get that far. Get a little bit of steel back. Our power situation's pretty good. We're using a little bit more. But actually, we must have the power switch installed. We do! So let's take that up. And flick it off. So we can save a lot of power. Come on, just disassemble that. Disassemble. We just have to now remember to turn the turrets on when we remember. We've got 2 that are going to stay on, but we've taken 7 turrets now off our grid. So it's going to save loads of electricity for us. No one wants to make components. Skill too low. Oh. So who's our best at crafting? It's got to be Blair. Not assigned to smithing. So it counts as smithing, okay. Blair, you're on smithing. So I imagine we're going to need a lot of components for the spaceship when we finally get that starting to build. And Blair's doing it. Blair's making components out of steel. It's taking her a long time, but I think she's actually a pretty good learner on crafting. She is. Joy gain 2 times and learns at 150% the rate. So only making a couple of components, she'll be able to level up. See how many she gets. 1 component. So it looks like it's 1-to-1 or 25 steel to 1 component. That is quite a high rate. Thankfully we've got 300 steel, but that's like, well, 4 by 3, so that's 12 steel. 12 components. As a solar flare hits us, so no more component work can take place. Hey, it's fine. Dreadful's going to break. Why is Dreadful going to break? What's wrong with you? We know your friend Pepper deprived. Joy deprived? Then... Useless, useless, useless. Where's useless? Sorry, dreadful. Well, I didn't put any joy on for you. Whoops. That would be why. Everybody can have some joy. How's Henderson doing now? Son Matthew died, still minus 20 for the next 2 weeks. Wearing tattered apparel. We've tried to get on this. But Cave Town is doing awesomely. Where are we going to launch the rocket from, though? Well, that's the next decision we've got to make. I think we launch it from down here. We turn this area into the rocket launch bay. So we mine out this whole corner here, and we have this as Missile Base 1. We're able to launch everything out. And then we also need to put a power switch in here to be able to turn off these turrets. Again, that one we need you to make sure we turn on again. Contreras is going up to do it now. He's taking the steel up there. Turrets have turned off. We're going to have so much power. We've got nothing to worry about ever again. Turn off. Diver comes up. Flick. Hooray! Calgary is almost finished. Is it multi-barrel weapons you're doing? Yes. So we'll be able to build those as well on our machining table, or maybe we'll have a special device in doing so. But on the machining table we need to make 5 more sniper rifles. We'll have a disassemble mechanoid just on there, ready for when we take out the eternal suffering mechanoid. For living so long in there. They have no movement. Multi-barrel weapons is finished as the eclipse starts. So we'll have power armor next. And we're going to get so close to building the ship. We are so close, guys. The colony's pretty happy. The only thing we need is more clothing. But everyone is so industrious. Blair is building us some components. We've got 3 components. That's the most we've had in ages since we had the component build table. Could do with finding some more steel, but I know we've got some. It's like down here somewhere, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll mine out this steel. And I think, yeah, there's some more here as well. We not really needed so much steel, because we had a huge deposit of it early on. And did we ever finish all of this? No, this carries on. Philly Nurse is fully healed. Philly Nurse, our most recent prisoner. Medicine, social, artistic. Maybe you should listen to Dreadful. Dreadful was also a prisoner at one point. 3.8% chance. They're a 45-year-old female space refugee who loves music. Social -2, artistic +5, but a nurse in her adulthood. It's a busy job. She can always find time for a chat with a patient. So social -2, but social +4. But hunting is disabled. But she's a bit volatile. Nudist, but an optimist. So it's not too bad. She will be the first to break in anything bad happening, but hey. She already showed that she's actually quite easy to arrest. And she's going to have a pretty good bedroom, because she'll move into Pepper's old room. And she'll be happy. Contreras looks like he's harvested some trees for us. Planting some more down. So we've got a fair amount of wood. Yep, we've got a fair amount of wood. Medicine 47. Herbal medicine 500. Didn't we just sell a load of it as well? Who would have thought this would be an ideal colony? Who would have thought? Pretty amazing, guys. Pretty amazing. Oh my god. I was just about to end the episode when Henderson's going to go and burn down the entire stockpile. There is no worse place for her to be than that. Oh, no prisoner marked bed. What? Oh, that's because it's medical. Here comes Tom. He's going to arrest Henderson. No, Henderson's stopped. Oh my god. Fire starting sprees are really, really bad. We had a fire foam popper in there. I was worried she was going to... Do we have a fire foam popper in here? Yeah, we do. It's here. I was worrying she was going to set that off, but... Whew. We have a lot of wood still in here. So we've got some walls made out of granite, but some walls made out of wood. So it would not be ideal if this was happening. 13 components created. We've got 6 here. So I've actually created 7, so 6 and 7. She's working on 1 at the moment. Blair is doing our colony so much good. Research is carrying on. Calgary, the naked, absolutely naked nudist, really, really loves it. Pleasant environments, uncomfortable. Why is it uncomfortable? Somewhere to sit on. You've got one in your room. You've got a big chair here. I've got a major break risk for Henderson. Diver and Dreadful. We're still doing okay. As much as Henderson's suffering right now, it's not going to be too long before she forgets that the sun dies. We've got 12 days. We had 2 weeks at the start of this. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time on Rimworld.